GE has announced that they are going to be sending lump sum options to 100,000 of their former employees. They also announced that they are freezing pension plans for about 20,000 U.S. employees. All of this in a desperate attempt to cut the debt. So, as a business model, we will create a lot of debt. We will take a lot of loans. We will throw money into failed project after failed project. We will diversify into things that we don't have a clue about or what we are doing with it. We will try to sell them and not be successful and maybe sell them at a loss. We will then try to reinvent ourselves into maybe an oil company or some other kind of company. And when that fails, it doesn't matter, because all the debt that we have created over the last 20 years in a feeble attempt to try to survive, we will just put on our former and present employees. Isn't that a lovely thought of leadership in corporate America? Anyway, their pension deficit is somewhere between $5 and $8 billion. Now, I don't normally talk about individual companies. 5 to 8 billion is an enormous amount of money, and it's worthy of a conversation. But here's where the broader conversation needs to be. That the big shoe to fall that will crush the economy is going to be private and government pensions. When I say government, I'm talking about state governments. You've got Illinois' pension plan on bankrupt, basically. California's pension plan, the largest pension plan in the world, is in big, deep trouble. And every time the market goes down 100 points, it gets deeper and deeper into trouble. And here's the thing, they have nowhere to run. We have pension plans around the country, state municipal pension plans, that are in big trouble, far bigger than anything the government could ever bail out. And yet we've got thousands, millions of people depending upon them for their existence. And if you are one of them, but you're still working, you need to refocus immediately. Then you got auto workers like GM still on strike after 4 weeks, no money going into the pension fund that's already in big trouble. You've got a choice. You can pray and hope that the Trump administration is no longer in office when they go under. You can do that. Or you can pray and hope that the Trump administration stays in office, because that's your only hope to working again somewhere. So you can, I don't know which side of the prayer you want to be on there, but you better think about it. Because the socialists, the fascists, the dictators, the power-hungry social control mongers are not the ones that are going to fix anything, just so you know. Just saying. And you better be thinking real hard about what we are seeing when we look at General Electric with a $5 to $8 billion deficit. That seems like pocket change to the state of California. This is not a concern. Well, you know what? I don't have a state pension. I don't care, really. I don't work for GM. I don't care. Okay. I'm not worried about the unions going bankrupt. I don't have anything to worry about. You've got everything to worry about, because none of that happens without a major financial crisis in America and the world. The only thing you've got to worry about is the financial system that's got debt up to their eyeballs. I'm talking about the banking system and the shadow banking system, we've got to hope that that system stays fully intact. We've got a financial system that in 2008 learned a great lesson and changed the way they do business for 2 years. It's not about what you can do with your money. It's about, can you do something to preserve your money? Hey, I want to thank you for watching the clip. We sure do appreciate it. Would you go right now, click on that subscribe button if you haven't already? That helps us. We would appreciate it. Thanks again.